Hi, and thanks again, everybody. Pretty dramatic landscape here. If you look at any map of Southern California, you'll find a huge lake called the Salton Sea. But as you can tell by the infrastructure behind me, this place isn't what it used to be. I've been tramping through the sand dunes here, finding more artifacts of another time when this was supposed to be the new Riviera of Southern California. A lot of people invested their money here to be along a lake that itself is here by accident. Only the curious walk these beaches today. The little towns that sprang up around the lake are decaying. They're ghost towns. You look down onto Bombay Beach and this is what you see. You drive down any street and you see decay, but look at this. Here's a building that seems to have somehow survived, partially. The road is rough here, and suddenly I went down into a gutter in the middle of the street. I thought I was going to get killed. No, nothing ruptured in the car, and I kept driving through a city put here because of an accident in irrigation. And yes, even more than 100 years ago, California's Imperial Valley was famous for this. You can't see it from where you are, but this is an irrigation ditch, but you can see the crops growing. Crops out here in the sand that would not be here were it not for irrigation. And it was an attempt to improve that irrigation that led to the big mistake. You drive around the lake today and you see thousands of acres that are well irrigated, but it wasn't always like that. Here's the position of the Salton Sea. Before its formation in 1905, it was what was called a rift, a low area, with the Colorado River 80 miles to the east. Then they worked on the bank of the river to increase irrigation, and suddenly the river flowed into the rift for 2 years. Doing incredible damage. In the 50s and 60s, they thought, well, this would be a great place to build heaven on earth in Southern California. And for a while it prospered, until the lake's water started rotting, the fish started dying, and the smell increased. The Salton Sea had its heyday, here because of a mistake, and now gone because that mistake has caused a smelly white elephant in Southern California. I'm Dennis Daly with your news update.